Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Akabane101, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play SimCity. In the last episode, we got a bit more education. We also set up our trading ports. As you can see over here on the right, we have this lovely trading port, which is going to be gathering and selling off tons of fuel and plastics, as well as just holding on to the oil that we are currently digging up from the ground. We also have a lovely sewage treatment plant, which this town will be most likely focusing on to avoid any sort of nasty sewage insanity that might be going on in the future. But right now, the city is making a crap ton of money. We're at $160,000, and we made about that much in the course of about 3 to 4 in-game hours. I'd say maybe around a bit more or less. Not entirely sure, but we're making a good amount of bank. So now it's a good time to wrap up Sindri and maybe go elsewhere and start focusing on a different resource to gather rather than ore or what were we gathering here? We were getting oil, that's right. And then in the next one, we're going to be getting coal. So we're going to go to the region map here, and you can see we have 3 more options. We have one which is Brakeman's Folly. This guy is basically like a secondary place to gather ore, and we're definitely going to be specializing here. What I'm thinking of doing with Brakeman's Folly is make it more of a high wealth area. Not too many people are going to be living there, but they are going to be having a very clean influence on the world, and they will be digging up ore and turning it into resources for our great work, which I am planning on getting the spaceport, which we need tons of fuel, which we're already working on right now. We're going to need tons of alloy, and that's going to be gathered through getting that ore later on. We're also going to need 40,000 crates of computers. I'm not entirely sure how to make computers just yet, but I'm assuming if we get some higher educated people, things will be working just fine. And in our tourist area in the city, we're definitely going to be focusing a lot of higher education, and of course lots of touristy things like gambling and all that stuff, which would help us hopefully make a decent amount of money. Gambling is a gamble, so it's going to be very interesting to see how that works out. But for now, let's go to Whitewater Crossing, because Twain right now is going to be our downtown area, and we don't really need it just yet. As fun as it would be to build a gambling city, I'd rather have my 3 resources ready to go before I actually go in and get my crazy high population metropolis type place. It's going to be a lot of fun when I build that one. But I'm not quite sure on how I want to build that area just yet. It's obviously going to be a grid-based type thing, but I need it to all work and flow very nicely with the main road. Okay, so here we are in our new land of Whitewater Crossing. We have a lovely railway in the middle and a little bit of an attachment to the highway. Just kind of chilling out here, having a good life, having a good time. And we're going to be getting, hopefully, lots of bonds. And actually, this case, we're going to go for a double $100,000 bond. And we'll leave the last one in case something bad happens, like we need another bond. Just because, you know, it does cost a decent amount of in-game money, you know, lots of taxes, just to get these bonds going up. These loans are expensive, of course. But here, we're definitely going to be able to trade across with the water. So over here on the right side here, we can definitely go for a massive trade port. In fact, if we go right over here, we should be able to see, actually, if I just pause the game. Actually, no, I'll leave it on 1, because it doesn't seem like we're actually losing money just yet, which is great. We want to get ourselves the trade port. And we do actually have access to the trade port, it seems, immediately. All we have to do is just do the starting bits. You know, we have to get our city hall, we have to get our little bit of residential going on. But this trade port is going to be very essential for us, because we're going to be doing a lot of trading here. Most likely this place will probably be helping to get the majority of the ore. The starting area that we worked on did get ore, of course, but in this case, this will be our really focused design for gathering that ore, you know? Okay, let's go to our region map and take a look at ore and see what we got. And it doesn't actually look like that much now, does it? But it's just right here on the edge of town. Hopefully we don't poison the water supply, but I think our high wealth people will be living on top of this this hill here. Hopefully the game will allow us to do that nicely. But yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Closer to the water, there might be some terrible poisoning going on. But as long as we don't build our stuff right next to the ore, then we should be perfectly fine. So the first thing we're going to do, or not go to the region map, but actually go to the roads. And now we're going to pause the game before everything explodes. And we are going to grab our medium density avenue and see just exactly what would happen if we decided to build up this road here. Well, this will be probably the first move. And it kind of flattens out. And it goes for even another bridge. And then like a little hump. So maybe we should do this a bit slower. Definitely very interesting indeed. In terms of like how the game decides what is the most optimal way to build a road here. I want it to look nice and straight. Generally has a good look to it. And then, are we going to be able to make something look a little bit decent here? And we'll try and flatten out that terrain a bit. There we go. And if we go this way, that's not looking too bad. I mean, it's a little bit indented, as you can see. In fact, if we raise the road... Oh, I see. That looks a little bit wonky now, doesn't it? And I think you can also do, like, tunnels and things like that, and all that sort of weird stuff. But really, I'm just trying to have a nice little road that connects off from the main highway. This road will obviously be focusing entirely on our residential area and having a good life. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna bring it down here, even though this is gonna cost a little bit of extra money, and I want to see like what would happen if I decided to do this. Oh, nice. Not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. Now the question is, should I just build this across, or should I build something else? Like a smaller road, for instance. I'm kind of thinking of having the road go around. Or should I just go for a square? Doesn't really flow as nicely when it's like that, though. What if I just have something that kind of breaks off here? I don't want it to be goofy, though. Yeah, oddly enough, this one kind of indents as well. Very, very strange. If I remove the guides, can I go for like a curvy road? So I could absolutely go for a curvy road of sorts. If my hand, for some reason, wasn't like super shaky, this would almost be a great idea. I'm like, you see how the road just kind of wiggles all the way around? I wish there was like a smoothing method we could do that would just look very, very nice. Because this holding down shift actually makes it go straight. But yeah, I don't think I have the steady hands to really do that perfectly. So let's see what we can do here. So that's what happens if I do a curve. And this is what happens if I just decide to make it go perfectly straight. Here's what we'll do. Let's drag out this avenue here. This one's gonna go across anyway. I'm gonna make it go a little bit further in just in case it needs to. And then I'm gonna do a curvy road, like so. That kind of connects up with this guy. And then it'll look a little bit, you know, a little bit nice. A little bit lovely. And then down here, we're just gonna remove the end piece. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't worry. We're gonna try and fix that. That was mostly just to see if I could get them to attach. But now that I have your attention, let's pull this back a little bit. No idea if we're gonna be able to attach these two lovely roads together properly, but it does seem like it's good. Okay, you know what? I'm going to say that totally worked. You know, that's exactly what happened. It totally worked. I'm gonna keep trying to fix up these side roads here, though, if possible. I love how this looks like a mess already. I've come in here, I've destroyed this beautiful hill, which is now going to be covered with insanely rich people, which is going to be a great time. But hey, what can you do? What can you do when you gotta get it done, man? Has to happen. Can this work, please? I don't know why it doesn't want to work, but it's being a jerk. Oh, come on now. Come on now. You know you want to work. Or not. Apparently not. Maybe I need to do another, like, road here. This is the problem I run into when it comes to me wanting to do fun stuff. It's like, do you really want to do that, though? Are you sure? Are you 100%, bro? Sure you want to do that? It looks really weird if I do it like that. What happens if I continue this road down here? Actually, you know what? This would be really trippy. But not. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? This looks so weird. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Nice little horseshoe. There we go. We did it. After years of planning, we came up with an idea. And then I guess lastly, we'll just try and get this guy up here. See if this will work out. Just to kind of make it look a little bit of a nicer transition. As best as it can. So we have a nice little avenue there, and then over near the highway here, we're going to be able to build a nice little road. And one thing that's going on is that we probably want to build over the railway. This is definitely something I've been considering doing, just because... you know how you have to build the road usually through it? Well, probably smart to go over. And I don't need to really go too nuts here, I don't think. To get a nice little bridge. Something small. Just something like that. Just something like that. Goes over the railway. The train can still do whatever it needs to do, you know, train things. And then the rest of the vehicles can go along, minding their own business, living their own life. And over to the right here, we'll probably be able to get a dirt road or something. Well, actually, you know what? We probably don't need a dirt road, but we do need some sort of road. So I guess for now, we'll just do something like this. We'll have it go midway across the road for now. And there might be some changes in the future, but I do want this road here for now, because this is where we're going to be doing some trade. And however that's going to go, well, hopefully it'll work out. This road's a little bit too close to the railway, now that I think about it. We need, like, some space. We need space. All the space. Because one road's going to attach near the water, and another road's going to attach right next to the railway. And that's going to be for the trade port. Now, at the bottom half of this map here, this is probably where we're going to be seeing more citizens, probably medium wealth there. But definitely high wealth will be chilling up at the top of this mountain, just because, I don't know, it's decided to do that. I don't really know why. I'm just kind of feeling it. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. Okay. So now we gotta deal with this ore situation, so we have to figure it out. I think a good way... Yeah, I think this would probably look pretty good if I just went something like this. These roads are super expensive, as you'd expect. And I'm actually going to bring up the ore. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to mess it up. But actually, if I can line this up nicely, I can even attach this to the next town. And if I can get this guy over here, or maybe not. Oh man, there's so much that goes through my mind when I build roads in this game, and it's just like, what are you doing? You could have built the road like this, man. That's pretty much what goes on. Yeah, there we go. If we just kind of do a little bit of a round thing there, shouldn't be too bad. Going for a very unorthodox design here. Nothing's gonna be normal, as they say. Okay, so this is looking good. Obviously, a bit odd that we didn't go for the most beautiful of roads, because, you know, this kind of just goes down this way. It probably would have been smarter. Actually, there's another railway here. That's kind of cool. Probably would have been smarter to go for something that's closer to the side or closer to the mountain. Like, if I do this... Yeah, actually, this looks a little bit better. Yeah, this would look a little bit better. Straighten that out. Perfect. This is still like a really awkward, strange intersection, which I'm going to fix now. Just so cars don't have to stop when they decide to turn down the street. Already spent 100,000 of my resources. That's kind of insane. It just really shows you just how expensive it is to build with these avenues. I'm gonna build this a little bit deeper there. Come on now, give me something good. That looks a little bit better. Nice. Yeah, this should work out. It's so weird how the roads just completely glitch out here. I don't know what it is. Something goes on in the game engine's mind where it just is like, well, I'm gonna explode now. That's pretty much what happens. Not really a whole lot you can do there. This road here, probably not the greatest that it's like right at the edge of the highway. It's not really a smooth transition, so cars are definitely going to get stuck there if there's too many. Might be a good idea to have some sort of side route onto the highway, but then again, we have no attachment to the highway, so, well, that's just how it's going to be. Not my fault, man. Not my fault. Let's go back to the view map, the ore view map. I'm just gonna keep building out just down this way. Not sure like what the most optimal thing would be, but I wanted to make it look nice, so as long as it works. Actually, you know what? Just so we can ensure that everything's gonna work out nicely for us. Oh, did I build that way too close? I guess I did. I should really disable the mouse scrolling. You know how like when you go to the edge of the map and it scrolls? I need to disable that because every time I go to click on bulldozer, my map just goes whoop all the way over to the right. It's like, hey, I'm gone now. Whatever you were looking at, it's not there anymore. This is so cruel. So cruel. Why you do this? Let's go. Let's just go all out. We don't need to worry about having super nice houses on the edge of the town. I want them all inside this road here. And obviously these guys here will be medium density. The guys up here will actually end up being medium density accidentally. Oops. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm kind of a dummy. It has been proven. Oh well, you know what? We'll have a nice little medium density land. And hey, there we go. We have a lovely little road here. And of course we'll just fix the side of the road. I think maybe 3 would be better for the curves here, but who knows? Let's try it out. It's looking reasonable. As long as it looks nice and smooth. Let's try 2 for this one and see the difference. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit... Actually, that looks a little bit smoother. Well, alright. That looks really, really awkward. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's perfect. It's perfect in my eyes, and that's all that matters. Excellent. Okay, so how else are we going to do this? We definitely need water, and I guess we could probably build some of the water tanks on the side here. So let's take a look here. Oh yeah, we have to connect our cities. Let's go 1 time speed. All these roads get in here. We're at $113,000 with 1 bond still available for $100,000. So the city has been found. Let's plop down dat water. I guess we could probably just plop this down wherever. It doesn't really matter where. Surprisingly, you can't get to the 1700. You're so close. But it only goes to, like, the 8. That's fine, though. Let's just go for something like this. Something to power the city for now. As for the sewage, we'll get that right at the front of the city for now, too. Next up, we got power. We're gonna pause the game again. Yes, so power for this one. Are we doing ore? Actually, wait. Hold up. Hold the phone. We go to the ore map. The coal map. I'm a dumbass, but doesn't matter. We got lucky. We got lucky. Yeah, it turns out that there was actually coal up there as well. But you know what? Let's go be going for the coal in the bottom. Even though it looks a little bit dark. No, they're all the same. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're in the clear. Everyone's probably screaming at me. It's like, you're not trying to get ore in this area. You're trying to get coal. Brain dead today, guys. Brain dead, apparently. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Everything worked out. Nothing bad happened. Totally planned it for the future, guys. Planned it for the future. We're genius. We're genius. Yes. Okay. So we need some residential. Now, this is probably not going to be how this is going to be laid out. And actually, you know what? It's definitely not. We got to build some dirt roads. We got to build some dirt roads. Oh, I go for those straight lines. And let's get guides back on. I totally forgot about guides. Yes. Let's get these guides up in here. These guys will save our lives, pretty much. These nice little roads. They help out significantly. Yes. Actually, this patch of area here, this might be more necessary for the coal. Actually, you know what? This could work out. This could definitely work out. There we go. And you know what? Look at these grids. Look at these nightmare grids. I was going to go for a squiggly line here. So if we have this, can we just get a nice little road that goes around? Yeah, we can. You betcha booty. That's really cool. Damn. I make some fine looking roads, if I do say so myself, which I probably do. Yeah, let's go for something like this, and then maybe something like this. And then this guy can just be a long straight line. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, now up here, so... this is gonna be interesting, to say the least. Unless I can just grid this off. It's kind of like my idea here. Oh, it wants to go vertically? It's kind of weird. I don't know why it wants to do that. But you know what? It'll be done. In the name of the game. It will be done. And maybe I might have to do the weird guided lines. The curvy lines that always like to go straight sometimes. So random. Angle's too sharp, apparently. The rules for this game's grid system are the worst. Let me tell you. That's why we're working with dirt roads, because you never can trust this game. I might be deleting like half these lines in a moment, but I'm really just trying to get this working. There we go. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, honestly. I think I like the look here. There you go. And then maybe like a little horseshoe road right up here. If this would even work, I don't know. Could probably do something along the lines of this. And just like straighten that off. Yeah, why not? You know, weird shit looks weird. And I think it's cool. I think it's kind of cool. Nice. Okay, now we're looking at something that looks a little bit more reasonable here. As for the rest of everything, I think we still need some industrial. So probably should zone off a little bit of industrial here. Should probably be pretty easy to do. Yeah, it should be really easy to do, I think. Let's go for something like this. I want to get this guy going down. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Haha. It looks awesome. And I guess we can have one little final line here. Or could we? I can make this like a very awkward line. Definitely. Just make it like a giant loop over here. Although, for some reason, it detaches the line. You see that there? Very strange. I kind of want to try it, though. I kind of want to go with it. See what happens. Let's see what nightmares come from this, where the road's actually just detached. and isn't there. It's so funny when you can see so many of the problems with this game when it comes to just this weird stuff happening all the time. And it seems it doesn't want to let me build a bridge here. Oh, the road doesn't want to do it. Right, makes sense. Can I get any? Oh, road grade too steep. Okay, never mind. It wasn't really the type of road. It was just that it didn't want to let me go. That's fine though. I understand. I understand how it is. Okay, let's get some a few industrial buildings here. Not too many. The wind is thankfully going the opposite direction of the majority of the town, so that's always good. Hopefully this does not poison the water, but it absolutely could. But we have a whole other section that we can use. And I'm not planning to have too much industrial here. Mostly just specialization and stuff like that. Alright, now we can go for our lovely town here. I'll also put in some parks in a moment. Oh, that's... Why did you not attach, sir? Why did you not attach to the road? That's very odd. Oh. I wish it was a Control-Alt-Delete. Or not Control-Alt-Delete, but rather a Control-Z. Words. They're too difficult. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'm actually going to go back to the drawing board on that little line there and just grab a new one. Plop. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, let's go for something like this. And then, you know what? We'll probably have a bit of commerce going along down this way. That should probably be all the commerce that's necessary for this lower land. And yeah, there we go. Got some more residential. Looking beautiful. I love it. So, so cool. And then along the main road, probably can have just a few commerce there as people wander into the town. This will eat up some of the traffic times, because sometimes people have to park there. But, hey, it's the way of living. It's the way of living right there. Nice. You know what? It does look really weird having random commerce. Yeah, I'm actually going to remove that. I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do this. This probably won't even build any residential buildings here. Something that might work better is if I probably made it so the road went outside of town. But actually, this is where the ore is going to be, right? So, I might want to not have residential in this little middle zone. Because if we look at the map again, and we go to our coal, we'll actually see that most of the roads kind of intersect across there, don't they? And I guess this could have been the industrial zone as well. That's always the worst. But we're going for more of a high wealth area, so maybe the cleanliness of our work would be okay. But I guess, yeah, for now, this should be okay. This should be okay. We'll let them be. Right. So let's go 1x speed here and start building up our town proper. Grab our residential again and just throw everything in here as well. So we need proper parks. Just so we can make everything look a little bit nicer here. So we're going to have a reflection pool up here. Influence these people as best as we can. Influence them to be super wealthy, because, you know, that's how it works. Just want nice and wealthy people up here. Go to the plaza, maybe. Which sounds like that would be for more of a high-density area, but, you know, what can you do? Get some high-wealth buildings up in here. There you go. The highest of wealth. Then we're going to go to medium wealth. And let's get the standard stuff, you know. The sports stuff. Give them a nice little baseball court. Give them a nice little soccer field. Large skate park. And probably one other thing. Just a medium skate park can go over here. Cool. Next up on a list of things to do, we are going to need some education. Yes, education is going to be a huge factor of this town. We'll get it right in the middle there. Get the education going on, and then pull everyone in. And then, what does this say for the grade school? Is this for just medium wealth land value? Yeah. So we're not going to put the medium wealth school up in the high wealth area. Actually, that's looking pretty cool as the buildings come on in. And this is just all residences? Oh my god, they're like mansions. What a mansion. That's awesome. Holy heck. These are some pretty sexy houses, although they probably have like 2 people in them, knowing this game. I like it though. I like it quite a bit. That's very cool. I hope that works out for us in the end. You never know though. I have no idea why I decided to go for the high wealth here, but I don't know, it just kind of felt like an interesting idea. To try it out, give it a shot. Give it a chance type thing. Man, this is really close to the water supply. I'm going to be a little bit worried about that. We need some power, I think, and I kind of forgot. So, let's see. Is this going to be a clean area? I was kind of assuming it was going to be a clean area. So this is an oil power plant, and this is a coal power plant. Everyone's probably going to go for the coal. Let's go for coal. Build this over yonder. This will probably affect some of the commerce buildings a little bit. And also, let's make sure that we are grabbing the global delivery of coal. And of course, we'll be getting our own coal very, very soon, but for now, we're going to need some of this stuff. And actually, I can't believe we're almost over time, or actually we are over time. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I just guess I've been having too much fun building the road system here. Roads take a long time, but once you got them down, things are looking good. I'm probably going to have to fix this road at some point because it looks a little bit too weird, the way that it curves like that. But hey, for now, I think this town's going to be a gold charm. I don't know. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be rad. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.